Hi, we're here at the 2023 Property Portal Watch Conference in Madrid with Nick from Signify Media, or Loopa Automate. Which one is it?
Loopa Automate.
Loopa Automate is brought to you by Signify Media.
Yes,
fantastic. Love the product, love what you're doing, but can you tell the audience what it is that Loopa Automate does?
Yeah, sure. So Loopa Automate essentially automates your listings from the portal, and it takes it off network at scale, and then basically engages relevant buyers when they're in social media or search or programmatic display, like reading the news or those type of destinations, native video channels. It's where they spend the vast majority of their time across the whole month. So they might spend over 100 hours online a month. Within that time, a lot of it's consumed in the different media. So what we do is we essentially are connecting buyer and seller together by virtue of putting those relevant listings in front of relevant buyers across their entire browsing activity.
Okay, so the way I think about it is that historically search has been come to me.
Yes.
And you play on my platform and in my world with my rules. But you don't want to do that necessarily, right? So I need to find a way to take my listings that are relevant to you and put them in front of you at the right time that you're ready to consume it. So how do you make sure that the listings that I see as someone using social media are relevant to me?
Yeah, a good question. So we look at the what that current user is searching for. So we actually pick up on signals about basically what they're looking for. So whether it's a certain size of home, price range, location, and then we match that to those audiences when they are then off network, so off the portal, and then we put, based on what they've been searching for, we then put other relevant listings that match that criteria to them on that particular device or channel or at that time.
Okay, so big theme of this conference is AI. In fact, I think every second word was said was almost AI. Yeah. How do you think about AI and its relevance to off-platform search, or how would you call it, just social media-based search?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, obviously it was covered quite a lot in terms of the way search will change over time. So where it's going to be more lifestyle based as well, and all of that sort of thing. So we take that into consideration. We can leverage off the power of that as that changes, and I guess those search volumes change, and the way people are searching is changing. But for us, we see that the actual intelligence of how we put the right listing in front of that audience will also be using and engaging the AI component to it. So we will see that change, I think, fundamentally, in terms of also making sure that the listing is relevant to the channel. Also, there's actually lots of functionality that we're going to be bringing around that piece to be able to engage the audience at a different level than what we're doing currently. So we see a big change coming from that point of view. And I think also, so this is not just about features, but it's also about the way that the market will shift in terms of that engagement with relevant listings at the right time on the right channel. And we'll also be using it for performance gains and metrics, because ultimately this product is about driving better inquiry and more engagement with the listing. So we'll certainly see that component sort of coming through quite strongly with the change. Yeah.
Okay, I like what you guys are doing. I think it's fantastic. It's great that you're thinking about the future and how you can apply new technologies to make advertising and get better results for portals and clearly for their advertisers. So thank you very much for coming to the conference. Thank you for sponsoring. It's always wonderful to have you at these events. And good luck with the future of the business.
Thanks, Simon.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers.